surrounding the Golden Gate simply disappear. Phyllis, Phyllis, who makes the warning bells on the cable cars play, the gang's all here. Phyllis, Phyllis, who charms the crabs on Fisherman's Wharf right out of their shells, who lights the lamps of Chinatown just by walking in view. Phyllis, 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 it sure isn't you.
Last time we went on a picnic, I forgot the knife. And Jonathan had to spread mustard on his frankfurter with a stick.
That's part of the fun of picnics, Audrey. It's nice to rough it a little once in a while.
The stick was poison oak. Jonathan's lips swelled up like balloons for 3 days. I rather liked it.
Oh, good morning, Mother Dexter. Did you get your beauty sleep?
Yes. And I look as though I got yours, too.
That's nice. Now, as soon as I put the lemonade in the thermos, we'll be ready.
Oh, I know what we can do. We can bring along some peanuts and feed the squirrels in the park. Do you like squirrels, Mother Dexter?
Yes. Fried. What's in here?
Oh, Audrey packed a beautiful picnic lunch for us with everything you like. Don't you want to wait till we get to the park?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, Mother, all ready to go to the park?
I don't like parks.
Oh, come on. The fresh air will do you good.
Yes. Think of the beautiful grass and the trees.
The grass is full of ants, and the trees are full of perverts. I'm staying home.
Mother, we planned this picnic just for you. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
Well, your father once said that to me, and what happened wasn't pleasant.
What happened?
You.
She really loves me. She told me once.
Well, I think that's everything. Where's your mother gone?
Upstairs. He doesn't want to go on the picnic.
Why?
Oh, you know, Mother. One day she's irritable and cranky and obstinate, and the next day she's in a bad mood.
Poor Mother Dexter.
What do you mean, poor Mother Dexter?
Well, do you know how it must feel to be useless, unnecessary, to have no purpose in life?
Tell us, dear.
Jonathan, don't you think your mother would be happier if she had something to occupy her time? Something which would make her feel needed.
Perhaps we could buy her a sick dog.
People of any age are happier when they're doing something.
Are you saying my mother should go find a job?
Why not?
Are you actually suggesting I send that frail 87-year-old woman to work in that jungle out there?
Well, yes.
Best damn idea I've heard in years.
Julie, could you loan me some money?
How much?
Oh, $2 or $3.
Sure.
Why just make that an even 200?
Leo, for $2, I was going to ask you for references. For $200, I need hostages.
Morning, all. Julie, has anybody ever told you what a warm, wonderful environment you've created here? Makes it a pleasure just to come to work.
What do you want, Phyllis?
What? All right, Julie, I do have a favor to ask. Not for myself, but for a dear, sweet lady whose talents are lying fallow.
I'm not giving Pat Nixon a job.
Please, Julie. It really means everything to me. It's Jonathan's mother.
Jonathan's mother?
Mean Mother Dexter?
She's not mean. She's just a little testy because she has nothing to do. Deep inside, she's a considerate, sensitive, gentle person.
How long are you turkeys going to keep me with you?
Mother Dexter, you remember Julie and Leo?
Hello.
It's nice seeing you again, Mother Dexter.
Julie and I were talking about the possibility of your coming to work here.
I'm 87 years old. What kind of a sweatshop are you running?
Excuse me. Phyllis, may I talk to you a second?
Mother Dexter, we'll be right back.
Well, you really want to work in a photographer's studio?
Well, that depends. Do I have to take my clothes off?
Of course not.
Please, Julie.
I don't want to seem cold-hearted, Phyllis, but Jonathan's mother just can't work here.
All right. That's your final word. There's nothing more I can say. I'll just get Mother Dexter. Help her on with her little coat. Hand her little purse. Take her home to her little room. She'll probably cry her little eyes out with her little handkerchief. Please, Julie, I take responsibility for her. You wouldn't even have to pay her any salary. Please, Julie, you'd be giving her a reason for living. Julie, please.
Well, maybe we could try it for a few days.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And, Julie, if ever there's any favor you want of me, please, just ask. Any favor at all.
Don't do me any favors.
You got it.
They wouldn't give you a dime.
Neil, what are you doing?
Nothing. Mother Dexter and I are just talking.
He wanted me to give him $200.
Loan me $200.
Leo.
I think I'll go into the dark room.
Good idea. You'll look much better in there.
Mother Dexter, I have some good news for you. Julie has decided to give you a job.
I feel that a lady of your wisdom and experience would be a valuable asset to our firm.
You're absolutely right. And I already have one good idea. Why don't we can that idiot in there?
Well, we can discuss the personnel later. Let's get you set up first. Now, you're going to be working as an inner office receptionist. We can sit right over here at your own little desk.
That's a table.
Well, you can sit right over here at your own little table. And then when the phone rings, you just pick it up and say, Erskine Photography. And then you just answer any questions. That's all. Just answer the questions.
I've got you.
All right. And here's a pad and pencil. And if there's anything else you need or want to know, just ask.
There is one little thing I'd like to know. When do I get my vacation? Shall I take it?
Sure.
Remember Erskine Photography, and then just answer the question.
Erskine Photography. Yes, Julie's here.
Who was that?
Some guy wanted to know if you were here. I said you were.
You're supposed to get the name.
Okay.
Remember Erskine Photography.
Erskine Photography. Oh, it's you again. What's your name, please? Bob?
I'll answer the phone from now on.
Why don't we do something else? Let's see. I know. You can find out what everyone wants for lunch.
What do I care what everyone wants to know?
Well, see, you write down the orders, and then we call the restaurant downstairs, and then they send it up. See, I'll just have a fruit bowl. Julie?
Well, I'll have a bacon, lettuce, tomato with no mayonnaise.
One BLT whole mayo.
Well, I'll be in the office if you need me.
I'll have a steak and lobster platter. What do you feel like for lunch, Leo?
Oh, I'll just have a hamburger, thanks.
You are what you eat.
You wrecked my film.
I didn't touch your film.
You opened the door.
I closed it again.
Didn't you see the red light?
Of course I did.
Don't you know what a red light means?
Love for sale?
Julie, well, look what she did.
Rat think.
Old person.
That's the best it could do. Oyster brain.
If you weren't an old woman, I wouldn't take that.
If I weren't an old woman, I would put you in the chops.
Oh, yeah?
Here come that mush mine.
Hey.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? She walks in here,
How's everything going in here?
What are we going to tell Mother Dexter when Arthur arrives?
What do you mean?
Well, I think she's going to be suspicious. Old men don't usually just drop by. Oh, once an old gentleman did come to the door and showed me the lining of his raincoat, and then he ran off.
You sure he was just showing you the lining of his raincoat?
Well, he must have been. He wasn't wearing anything else.
Jonathan! I'll get it.
Your mother.
Right, I'll get her. Mother!
Oh, hello, Mr. Nash. So nice to see you again.
These are for you.
How lovely.
I picked them myself on the way up the walk.
Hello?
Well, hello. She doesn't look a day over 60.
That is not Jonathan's mother. That's Phyllis Lindstrom, Lars's wife.
Oh, lucky dog.
She's a recent widow.
Oh, then I better give her a couple of months before I make my move.
Oh, Jonathan. This is Arthur Lanson, an old friend of Audrey's.
Not bad. I like her even better.
How do you do, Mr. Lanson? This is my mother, Sally Dexter.
Oh, pleasure, Sally. Pleasure indeed.
How do you do?
Well, shall we all sit down?
Is this a fix-up?
No, Arthur was just in the neighborhood and he stopped by to say hello.
Sure. And it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
You sure got a nice place here.
Thank you. We like it.
Nice indeed.
What about some tea?
Were you ever in the Army?
Infantry, World War I.
Oh, Did you knock off any crowds?
Mother, they're not called Krauts anymore.
Have you lived in San Francisco long, Mr. Lanson?
Well, I came here back in 1905 on the clipper ship.
Oh.
I'd stowed away as a boy, and we were halfway to China.
Oh, this is boring.
Mother, Mr. Lanson is our guest.
She put you up to this, didn't she? I know it. Listen, all of you. When I want a man, I'll get one myself.
Mr. Lanson.
She's a fiery one. I like my women fiery. It takes time to break a wild filly like that. Well, I'll go home and rest up. Very nice meeting you all.
Thank you.
She's a wild one, all right. I'll break you yet, Sally.
Oh, talk's cheap. What do you think you're doing?
I thought I was sleeping.
I mean, what have you been up to these past few days? First, you tried to put me to work. Then you tried to fix me up. What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I wasn't trying to pull anything. I just thought if you had something to do or someone to be with, you wouldn't be so...
So what?
Mother Dexter, I hope you'll forgive me for saying this, but... And I know you don't realize it, but you are irritable, crotchety, nasty, mean, and rude.
Don't realize it. Why, I've been waiting 87 years to be this way. Finally, I can say whatever's on my mind and get away with it. Why, it's the main pleasure of my life. And you want to take it away from me?
I don't want to take anything away from you. I just didn't think you were happy.
I'm happy, or I would be if only people would stop treating me as though I didn't know what I was doing. Mother Dexter, isn't it your bedtime? Mother Dexter, do you think you should be eating that chili dog? Mother Dexter, do you know you're sitting in a draft? That makes me want to spit up.
I didn't realize I was doing that.
Well, you were. Oh, if only people would stop meddling in my life.
I'm sorry. It was terrible of me. How could I be so unthinking? How could I be so unfeeling? I do that all the time. Sometimes I think it's the main talent of my life, just making people miserable.
There, dear. Don't be too hard on yourself. You meant well.
I did, but I botched it as usual.
Now. Come to bed, and everything will be brighter in the morning.
Oh, you think so?
Here, blow. Oh, harder. There, that's a good girl. Now, a smile for Mother Dexter. Oh, you can do better than that. Come, smile. Ding, ding, ding. Right into bed. And just close your eyes. And Mr. Sandman will tickle before you know it. There, now let's get you all covered up nice.
Oh.
There. Now, nighty-night.
Oh, nighty-night.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Mother Dexter,
Yes, dear.
can I have a little kiss goodnight?
Oh, you can.
You know, Mother Dexter, you're really very nice underneath it all.
Yeah, I know I'm nice. And don't you tell anyone. If you do, I'll break your knees with a baseball bat.
I'll get it. Oh, Arthur, won't you come in?
Is Sally ready?
Ready for what, Mr. Lansing?
We've got a date.
Oh, how sweet. You got up the courage to call her.
No, she called me.
My mother called you.
Yeah. What a woman.
Here. I didn't hear you honk.
Sally, I got something to show you. What do you think?
It makes you look 20 years younger. You look 80.
That's how I like 'em. Lean and mean.
Time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Mother, what time will you be coming home?
Don't wait up for us.
You're watching ALN. Here's what's coming next.